Hey there, Max here, how's it going? You're gonna have those situations when you go up to a girl and she doesn't show much signs of interest and you spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes talking with this girl that you just approached and she doesn't show interest. Does that necessarily mean that she does not like you? Well, no. When a girl likes you, it's not always obvious, especially for very pretty girls. If she likes you, it's gonna be more subtle than that. It's gonna be more covert than that. Because a very pretty girl is assaulted by dicks and assaulted by guys all the time, everywhere she goes. Like if a girl is pretty, she's approached at least 5 times during the day, every single day. If she would tell guys that she likes them after 5-10 minutes of conversation, she would basically go out and date every fucking guy because she's being approached so much. When you're gonna approach a very pretty girl, you're gonna find yourself in this situation very often that you talk with her and you don't know if she likes you back because she doesn't say anything. That's the important thing. You should not care about what she says, but you should care about the way she acts. You should not look at words, but you should look at the behavior that people have when you interact with them. Maybe a girl is going to tell you that she thinks you're stupid and she thinks that you're arrogant, but actually that might very well mean that she's interested in you. That's the whole point of a shit test. Girls are going to say things that are meant to scramble your emotions, things that are meant to push you around a little bit. And that's how they are going to get to know you better, okay? They're not going to get to know you better by logically asking you questions, even if that's what they do, because that's the normal thing to do in a social setting. You don't want to have her show signs of interest per se. You don't want to have her tell you that she thinks you're cute. If that happens, that's bonus points, okay? But you're not looking for that. What you're looking for is what she does, not what she says. You're looking for behavior, you're not looking for words. So that's something that used to bug me a lot when I was starting out with this whole success with women thing. I would go up to a girl and in the first 5 minutes of the interaction, she wouldn't tell me, she wouldn't let me know that she actually liked me. And so I assumed that she was not into me and I would instantly eject myself from the interaction just to save my ego, because so far she didn't show any sign of interest, any clear sign of interest. But we're not looking for clear signs of interest. What we are looking for is a girl who behaves, a girl who follows the behavior of a girl who's attracted to a guy. And so verbalizing the fact that she is into me is not necessary, but her behaving as an attracted girl is what we are looking for. So if she's staying there, if she's staying in a conversation with you, if she's staying in an interaction with you, even if she doesn't say that she likes you, that's all you need. As long as she's there, you're on. That's very important to understand when you're talking with a girl and she's gonna throw you a ton of shit tests your way. She's gonna try your confidence. She's gonna try to see how you react to negative emotions. She's gonna try to figure out if you believe in yourself enough to stay there when she shows signs of disinterest. And so you don't want to confuse this with a girl who is clearly not interested. You still have to provoke the shit test, to provoke her to figure out if she likes you or not. But when she's trying to figure out whether she likes you, that's a great sign. And so the most common ways that girls have to do this is to throw shit at you, to tell you that you're stupid, to tell you that you have a small dick. But if you think about it for a second, would a girl who doesn't care about the size of your dick tell you that you have a 3 centimeters dick? Probably not. Like, she's going to push your boundaries and she's going to ask you questions and she's going to say stuff to figure out how you react. And so again, for this example, if you tell a girl that you have a huge dick and she tells you that, no, I'm sure you have a small dick. And then you're like, no, I have a huge dick. I mean, have a look, and you try to convince her. That shows insecurity, okay? Because if you're confident, you don't need to prove anything. And so that's the kind of confidence that girls are looking for, and that's the kind of confidence that they will see or not if they throw shit tests at you. And if you're able to pass the shit test and come up confident, she's gonna be super attracted to that. And on the other hand, if you try to qualify yourself and you try to prove to her that you're great, well, you're gonna lose a lot of points that way. Again, pay attention to what she does and not what she says. If she's testing you, that's for a reason. Don't think about the words, but think about her behavior. If she's testing you to figure out if you're a great guy, well, she's testing you to figure out if you're a great guy for her. She's not doing this for the sake of hurting your feelings, okay? She doesn't care enough about you to hurt your feelings. So don't take it personally, don't take things at face value, but again, as with many things in seduction and pickup, put yourself in the girl's shoes and ask yourself, why is she reacting this way? Why is she doing this? Why is she saying that? Now, being able to handle shit tests and generally being able to stay long in an interaction with a girl who doesn't show much signs of interest is way better than staying for a shorter period of time in an interaction with a girl who says yes to everything. You're gonna be way more real and way more attractive to a girl if she spends 1 hour testing you than if you spend 15 minutes with a girl who was not testing you and who was just going along, going with the flow. What you really have to understand is that if a girl is testing you, it means that you are under her radar, and if she's not testing you, it means that she basically doesn't care, especially for hot girls, because again, this is the #1 way that they will use to figure out if you're a suitable partner or not. You should not be bothered by a girl who's in an interaction with you for a long time without showing you interest, or a girl who is even throwing a lot of shit tests your way, because this is productive time, okay? The time that you're gonna spend with her, even if she's not throwing a lot of interest your way, it's time where she gets to know you, it's time where she gets to experience you, and that's what's going to seduce her in the long term. Look for the shit test, unfilter your speech, and really put yourself in risky situations that will show the girl what you're capable of, that will have her, well, shit test you, that will have her try to push you around left and right to see how you handle situation and to see how you react, because that's really what's going to get her to experience your personality, and that's what's going to have her decide and figure out whether she's attracted to you or not. Don't be afraid to stay long with a girl who doesn't show signs of interest, because honestly, only low quality girls will show interest quickly, because that's the only option that they have to stay with a guy and to like get with a guy. A girl who has opportunities, and a lot of opportunities with great guys, she has to test you to really get to know you. Now, of course, to have girls throw shit tests at you, you have to say stuff. You have to unfilter your speech. You have to not be afraid to say what you truly feel, to speak your mind, even if it risks offending her. At the very least, you're showing her your personality and she knows what to expect. This is way better, this is way more attractive than being afraid to say what you truly feel, because then a girl doesn't really get to know you and she can't feel comfortable around you if she doesn't know, well, all the sides of you and all the angles of your personality and what you can do in this situation or what you can do in this situation. If you try to stay in the middle and not take risks, there is no way a girl is gonna feel comfortable, and there is no way she's gonna trust you, because she doesn't really know what you're capable of. She doesn't really know what you're like. Again, I know I say this all the time, but the easiest way to have a girl feed the conversation and talk about herself and talk about you and throw shit tests at you to figure out if she likes you or not, the easiest way to do this is to make the conversation about herself. So even if you say something obnoxious and something out there like, are you a porn star? You can very well say this to a girl if you calibrate and she knows that you're not doing this to make fun of her and to, well, make her look like a fool. Like, if she understands that you're saying this to try to further the interaction, you can say obnoxious shit like, are you a porn star? And she's gonna throw the ball back at you, and she's probably like gonna try to shit test you back by throwing a crazy reaction or saying something mean. But that's the point, that's the whole point of getting to know someone. You're busting their balls a little bit and they are busting your balls a little bit, and you're able to come back from this and make a nice and funny and not butthurt exchange out of this. And that's very attractive to girls. Like, they get to experience your personality and they get to understand what kind of guy you are, instead of, again, staying in the middle, being afraid to say what you truly mean, and in the end the girl doesn't really know you, she doesn't know what to expect out of you, and she can't be really attracted to you because you didn't show your personality. Unfilter your speech, make girls talk about themselves, pass shit tests, don't be butthurt, be yourself and stay longer with girls, even if they don't show you clearly that they are interested in you. Alright, that's all for today. I hope this video was helpful to you guys. Leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
Excuse me, hello. Don't you feel like it's more real to meet people in real life?
Yeah, I think it's nice.
Do I look slab to you?
If you put on a tracksuit, be married.
Really?
He's really an amazing guy, and you should definitely subscribe to his channel.